And we're ready. Good to see you back, Mystery. Alright everybody, welcome back to the stream. This is Stormy with the capital Z. We have a matchup between Danny, spawning as the red undead. Danny is from the Emperor's A move. And he is playing up against Kinabr, who is spawning as the blue orc on the top right from the Emperor's new A move. Alright, we have some chit chat going on here. Orc versus undead. Zug Zug! I can't do it as well as Grubby does it. Farseer coming in for Kinabr. I'm just gonna call him Kin. And we're gonna refer to him as Danny, as he has his Death Knight coming in. Kill that sheep. I'm going to use it as the corpse for the skeleton warrior. Scout Acolyte heading in towards the Orc's base. There has to be safe from that Farseer. Farseer completely ignoring it. Grunt, will it see it? No. It appears that Kin wants to go for a push. He did not buy the Orc starter set. Of course, he didn't have the shop to buy that either. He's going to go in and try to apply some pressure, while Danny goes for some creeping at this. This is a green camp. Here comes the Farseer. He's going to go in, causing some damage on that graveyard, but it's almost up, so it doesn't really matter. Now applying some pressure on that Death Knight. And oh, a female Death Knight. How wonderful. Uh-oh, the Grunt's also there, by the way. It's tanking a lot of damage up there. Uh-oh! Death Knight was trapped over there momentarily, but I guess the wolf kinda let it go. Farseer now being focused down. Uh-oh! Death Knight is down to 100 HP! He doesn't have the chain to kill it though. The Grunt's still there. Wolf's coming in, but uh-oh, Farseer down to 100 HP as well. Who's gonna get the kill? 15! One hit, TP! TP! Nah, he can just run away. Well, you wouldn't want to do that, but... And he wouldn't even lose the Grunt either. A big setback for Danny. Farseer loses the TP, but he killed the hero. It's just a level 1 hero, not a big... Yeah, he also managed to save the Grunt, by the way. So yeah, that's not really that big of a deal to lose a level 1 hero, but the thing is, you're losing on time now. It revives pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Grunt being attacked up there. Have to be careful. Warden's gonna purge it again. Nope. Alright, I like this. keeping the pressure off of the grunt and then using the healing salve on it again. Okay, Mystery points out that the Death Knight had full mana, but did not use his coil. He actually could have done that though. A coil, he doesn't have mana right now, I'm not sure about that. Okay, he did have mana back then though. Could have used that death coil to kill the Farseer. You lose some, you win some.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mystery pointing out some rather discussable debates. It only costs 75 mana, and he did use it for the creeps. He is right. Why not use it on the enemy? Alright, Death Knight reaching level 2. Farseer now has a sidekick. Shadowhunter is on the field.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 almost ready for the undead. Mystery is pointing out some man, you're actually right on that one though. If he applied the pressure early and forced the Death Knight, I mean to say the Farseer, to TP away or just rather run away, he wouldn't have lost the Death Knight early on. So we got Beastery ready over here. Some raiders coming in. He does not have the 4th burrow planted, although wants to do that as early as possible, otherwise he's going to be supply blocked. He is currently capped at 40 to 40, and under player is currently sitting at 30 against 30. Does have the 3rd Ziggurat coming in though. Uh-oh, here comes the other pressure. Going to go right after that altar. Fiend's damaging that grunt. Grunt may go down. The Shadowhunter does have enough mana to heal it away, but oh no, he loses the grunt, but manages to kill a Fiend as well. Death Knight did have a coil to save that, but he didn't do that though, sadly. Oh no, he lost a 2nd Fiend. That's some sloppy play there by Danny, to be frankly honest. Kin has this game in the bag. Death Knight is dead. Illusionary Death Knight to no avail. You still got a Fiend and the Lich on the field, but that is just it. And they're not gonna win you this game. No revive yet on the Death Knight, unless until he has already given up. Altar being taken out. And speed scrolling away. Maybe he's just gonna heal up and come back. He does know that the undead cannot revive his hero using the old-fashioned way. No mana on the Shadowhunter. Oh, come on, you're sending in your weak grunts ahead. They're gonna be dead. Free kills for that Lich. Giving it an easier level 2. Another grunt is pretty weak. You should back out this grunt. Black Citadel is up and ready, and the undead got some more firepower ready. Kinabr, what is the Farseer doing? Lost another raider. A Chain Lightning would be good. A Chain Lightning is indeed good. Oh, there we go. There's another Fiend. I was about to say there are no more Fiends left, but one got taken out. Having some mistakes, rather, by both of the players. Although Danny has very, very slim chances of winning this by now. He doesn't have an altar ready to revive his DK, and the only way that he can revive it instantaneously is going to the tavern. Kin has a lot of stuff ready. He hasn't lost his heroes. He's got an set of items and stuff. He's killing the heroes, and he's killing the units is what I mean, sorry. And Farseer is weak. He's backing out the entire army though. That grunt will bite the dust, most likely. Giving Lich the level 2. Kin at 44 food of an army. Danny at 25. Kin choosing to go back to the base, and what do we have here? He actually set up an expansion. And as Mystery95 said earlier, RIP game number 1. Setting up a war mill and getting some raiders and stuff. Okay, Lich is going to go for some creeping of his own. Altar is still only 25% done. Kin just has to attack and finish it. Undead army can't really do much without the Death Knight. Well, he chooses to go for some creeping. Rather questionable decisions. You're giving all the time in the world, Kin. You're giving him all the time in the world to recover. Rune Bracer, a rather useful item against ChainNova combination, but why let it happen? And of course, not buying anything. Although you have like 1k gold, you can definitely buy some scroll of healing, some potion of lesser invulnerability in case you're being stuck inside a nuke. Of course, send in your Shadowhunter up first. And then they're going to go into the base again. Death Knight is being revived from that altar now. Level 3 on Jojo Head Shrinker. Hexed Fiend. Fiend dies. And now Kin needs to take out this altar before the Death Knight comes out. Otherwise, if the Death Knight does come out, it may just be the game changer. And oh no, he's gonna focus on the Fiends. That's exactly what Danny wants. Chain Lightning. Once again focusing on the altar. He's gonna take it out. It's gonna go down. He lost a few units on the way, but it was definitely worth it. Rather than to face that Death Knight again. More grunts being taken out. And the thing is, another player is fighting on the Blight nearby 2 towers. Or players losing units, and he should back them out when they're weak. Kin is doing nothing to back out his weak units. You can easily back them out, put a healing salve on them, and then bring them back into the fight. Focusing on that Farseer. Speed scrolling away. Are you producing? Yes, you are producing. And the Shadowhunter Jojo Head Shrinker actually has all 3 spells. Serpent Ward, Healing Wave, and Hex. Usually you only want to go for 2 and level up one of them to level 2, but this is not what has been made. That's not the decision over here right now. Lich has been fed up till level 3. It's not even funny anymore. Kin is gonna creep. I guess he is. Danny is right around the corner, man. Although he doesn't have an altar ready. It appears that Danny would save up and get his hero back from the tavern this time. As he knows that Kin will likely attack and will not give him the opportunity, and whatever slim chance that Danny has to win this game, I guess he should pick it up by getting the hero back from the altar. He is going towards the tavern. Getting the hero back from the tavern is what I meant. Damn, I'm bad at these things. Does he have enough gold? I don't know. 600 gold, is that enough to revive a level 2 hero? Exactly, Mystery. It is impossible to fight without the Death Knight. That aura is oh so necessary. Ken is rather being too hesitative over here. He can finish this. He's not doing that. What a foolish boy pointed out something. Why Hex and Ensnare on the same feed? And that's a rather good point. Unless and until that is a unit that you were trying to snipe down. Which it was not, probably. And yep, this is called being sloppy. Having units back there, they're not doing anything. Your hero isn't doing anything. You okay, he doesn't have enough mana for heal waves, but you need it on the field. Okay, now you probably have enough mana for something. Chain Lightning, there goes down more fiends. Death Knight is not coming back. There is a Spirit Tower up, by the way. Although, if he manages to take out all of the army, it may be enough to make Danny tap out. Because once the Lich is down, he's not gonna get it back. GG by Danny. Game goes to Kin. I would say it was rather sloppy on both of the players' side. Hopefully we'll see a better game in the next one. Now we shall have a veto. They're being rather silent. Ah, there he is. Okay, Last Refuge has been vetoed by Kin. And now the map will be selected by Danny. Okay, he didn't say the map, he's just Gym 2. And we shall go. Okay, it's gonna be on CH. Concealed Hill. There we go.
क्या कर रहे हो माजू?
Stream chat. Alright everybody, matchup is underway. Welcome back to Newbie League. It is going to be between Kinabr, spawning as the yellow undead player on the top right. Playing against... Oh, wait a second, that was Danny. Oh, my mistake. Top right is Danny, undead is Danny, Kin is the orc. I got confused by looking at the overlay on the top. It has the orc player on the right and the undead on the left. My mistake. So, we got the altars coming in. Scout Acolyte? No. Nope. Sheffield says will be a bit harder to do a T2 expansion on this map. Well, I don't know about that. Scout Acolyte killing away a poor little critter. Death Knight coming in. And on this side we got Farseer again.
Maisha, wait.
He did not prepare for this map, says one of the referees. The pact is sealed. Here comes the Death Knight. Speaking of the Death Knight, I haven't even heard the voice lines for the female Death Knight. I need to look that up sometime. I'm going to go after this orange camp first, while the Farseer is doing the exact thing he did earlier. He is going in for the harassment. And uh-oh, this time the Death Knight is going to be 50%. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Uh-oh, oh, he walked into it. He walked exactly into it. Backing out towards the inner side of the base and has the Nerubian tower rather towards the back end. It's not going to be in range if the units are here. One over here and one over here would be better. Death Knight is getting low. He should buy one of the new healing items. What is that called? A Ritual Dagger? He should definitely buy one of those Ritual Dagger and kill one of his own ghouls or skeleton warriors to get the HP. He does not want to lose the Death Knight. Putting some pressure on the Farseer. Farseer down to 50%. And, oh, there is a fountain on this map though. He's very nearby. This is nighttime. He can go to the fountain and get the healing done. Fiend is out. Ghouls are applying pressure on the units and on the Farseer as well. Fiend is being attacked by the Farseer's Farseer's Spirit Wolves, but they timed out, it appears. And uh-oh, He's leaving it behind. That fiend will bite the dust. Death Knight is back, but going towards the inner side would have been a rather better option to save it. Being on Blight will help you, not being on Blight will not. At least he did not lose his Death Knight. That's one good thing for him. Scout Acolyte, it's still hanging outside the base of the Orc. Orc's tier 2 is ready, and oh wow, he goes back to pick up the pieces and finish his duty over here at this orange camp. What is that Acolyte doing over there? Does he want to steal some creeps? Level 2 on the Farseer. Got a Claws of Attack plus 6. Pretty good. Death Knight on the other hand actually got a Rings of Protection plus 3. It's okay. I mean, especially after they made it 3 instead of 2. Level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both of the players now choosing to be rather passive, away from each other. Get some EXP. Level 3 Farseer would be rather dangerous. Shadowhunter is out for the Orc player. Tier 2 is nearly complete on the undead side. And we're hunting down some green camps. Orc player now attacking the expansion camp. Although I would say taking out the Warden and Assassins is a better idea. Uh-oh, he's gonna lose a Grunt! That's really bad, rather. Claws of Attack plus 9, but losing an 800 HP Grunt is really not what you want.
A player's forces are under
Also, none of the heroes leveled up from that. Okay, should pick that up with the Farseer. He is gonna expand though. Grunt is weak. He has a healing salve. He should use it. He's not using it. Puts down the War Mill. Raiders and Grunts, and that's all he got.
player's forces are under attack.
Quick question. The War Mill, what does the War Mill unlock in the Bestiary? Orc player is gonna take out that slaughterhouse. Here comes the undead. Frost shield. What Grunt had picked up. Applying more pressure on the Lich. Hexing the Death Knight. Now applying some pressure on the Death Knight. There we go. Lightning Chain. He should definitely leave. Uh-oh, but he's gonna kill a fiend before he goes away. Gonna try and pick up another? He's back at the base. He should be using up those healing salves. He's not using any of them, and should be definitely be using clarity potions on both of his heroes. Healing salve on the hero, and clarity potion on the hero again.
A player's forces are under attack.
And oh, he's actually going after the undead right away. He caught him, rather, creeping up here. Hex the Lich. Lich is gonna go. Lich gets killed, and the Death Knight, the Death Coil wasn't even on. Uh-oh, Farseer gets killed. Sloppy on both sides, I would say. Death Knight had a full tank. Could have easily used Death Coil to save the Lich, and Farseer could have easily ran away. No reason to lose either of the heroes. Are the grunts stuck? I mean to say raiders. The raiders are stuck. Of course. He's gonna have to cut these trees away before the raiders can go out. Base management, people. Base management. He's buying more healing salves, but he's not using them. He should buy a clarity potion for this Shadow Hunter. Like, really? No mana in the tank, and you can't really do anything with that. And what does this grunt have? Like, what's its business? Why is it away from the army? I believe the gold mine is a bit away from how close it can be. So 5 peasants will not completely saturate that gold mine. Illusionary Death Knight. I guess the raiders are finally out. Should back out the Lich and let the Death Knight. Well, too late. I was about to say let the Death Knight be level 4 in such a scenario. Currently holding a 50 food army against a 40 food of the undead. And there's a tome over there. Lots of mistakes. Lots of mistakes today. Shadow Hunter is going to be solo creeping up here. Well, the Farseer is making its way towards the army. And uh-oh, undead player is attacking. He's going to go right after those burrows. And reinforced defenses is not upgraded yet. He's going to send them inside. And oh, that was bad. He should have rather tried repairing them. What's he doing? Oh, wow. Being sloppy is pretty sloppy, I guess. So he backed out everything apart from his hero. I mean, I'm not the best player out there, but you can make out some clear mistakes here. That raider may get picked off. Healing wave. And the Death Knight is gonna TP away with the army. He managed to take out one burrow. But that does not supply block. Well, technically supply blocks the orc player, but only when the orc player decides to break upkeep. So far, he has no reason to do that. Another player is closing in though, and we have a spirit tower at the backside of the base. Temple of Damned. Banshee's coming in. Illusionary Death Knight, and he's going to try and follow that. Ensnare that. No. He doesn't have raiders to do that. Okay. Okay, that grunt which was somewhere is now at the base and not with the army. That's really not the best way to use your 50 food army. And okay, he does have a raider, although it's just one raider, and he's super dangerously close to that creep camp while also being in an engagement. Going right after the Lich, now focusing attention on the DK. DK is getting weak. Uh-oh. DK is hexed, DK and snared. DK does not have a TP to run out of this situation. Coil Nova and DK is low. Is he gonna get... DK is gonna taken out. There we go. DK gets taken out, but a lot of orc units died in that fight as well. Currently we're having a 39 food army against a 44, and there are a few... The grunts are like 50% low, and oh my goodness. 2k gold. He has an expansion. He should break upkeep. There's no reason to stay in upkeep anymore. More fiends being taken out. Another player finally leveling the army. It's 44 against 44. Now it's 46 for the undead. And oh. Okay. Troll regeneration with headhunters. I guess he's gonna go for the berserker upgrade after that. He does have a fortress for that. Kin has an expansion, Danny does not, so you know that's just the advantage that he has. That's how rich spend their gold, says Nebulous. It's not gonna level up anyone though. And also leaving behind the tome. Uh-oh, an engagement. He does have a bigger army. Uh-oh, surrounding him with the Lich, hexing the Death Knight. Lich may get taken out here. Lich is surrounded. Death Knight 3, 2. Oh, it couldn't time in. The Death Coil did not time out yet. I mean, did not cool down yet. Yep, Kin's probably got this game in the bag. And whoa, what do we have here? The army is actually attacking the base, and what's he doing? Sending half of the stuff up there, half of it down here. I guess he isn't using control groups. Berserker upgrades for the trolls. Level 4 on that Farseer. And okay, it appears that Danny set up an expansion. That was quick. Taz Dingo. Going to go after this fountain camp and not even luring away the fountain creeps. Well, he can do that at this stage with the number of units he has, but you don't really want to do that either ways because this is harder. And that player going for this Goblin Merc camp probably should pick up some good items from this place. And 2k gold for the Orc again, and this time he's currently capped at 78 food of an army. He definitely doesn't want to go into high upkeep, like definitely not. And right now he has so many soldiers that even if he just like auto attacks in, the game is literally his. And there is no way for the undead player to actually come back from this. Unless... okay, yeah, unless you have this kind of a sloppy move. He's going after the slaughterhouse. Of course. If he actually went for the Black Citadel, I don't know, it would have been at least at 25% by now. Yes, focus down those fiends. Maybe focus down the destroyers as well. a lot of dead fiends, and now he shifts his attention towards the heroes. Hex, and now time to focus down the Lich. He's auto-attacking though, he's not focusing anything. Now he focuses down the Death Knight and Chain. And Danny says GG. Game goes to Kin. Well, that was okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I will be now streaming Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition on my YouTube channel. If you guys are interested to watch that, head on over to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/MrStormyZ. And I'll be putting down my stream on Twitch and Mixer now. So thank you for joining me, guys. It was lovely. And that would be all then. Bye for now. Good night, everybody.